1923 Main Street.
Home of everything to do with travel in style. We are your hosts.
I am Mike Belobradic.
And I'm Amelia Belobradic. And today, how college campus fashion inspires modern travel style.
Yes, you know, if you think about it, travel wardrobes and sort of the travel vibe in campus life, they seem like two completely different worlds. But when it comes to fashion and style,
they become synonymous in many ways.
Yeah, there's a connection that's closer than you might think it is. So today, we're going to talk a little bit about that, because if you're wondering, what should I wear next time you're packing and you want something comfortable for your trip, we've got a concept that you can start thinking about.
Well, I think everybody's favorite thing to do, is a lot of the time with the campus style is whether you go to the school and you're supporting it and you're showing your school pride and your school spirit, or you want to go to the school and you want to pretend or feel like you're a part of, whatever it is. I think especially with all, the collegiate sweaters being so popular and mass produced these days, it kind of gives you a similar feeling when you travel and you have those kind of merch pieces for different travel places and different places you've been. It creates its own community of sorts. So the styles start to overlap.
There's two parts to this. There's that part that the sort of quintessential college look, the comfort of a hoodie, soft or oversized even in a lot of cases, sweatshirts, even t-shirts that are comfortable is perfect for travel. But also something we lean into a lot in our graphic designs is that collegiate look and feel. And it goes beyond the school name. And we apply it to a lot of things. And you'll see it applied to a lot of things all around the world. And that's why it really makes a great look, whether it's a school or a city name or one of our collection lines. It's all in a collegiate style that can really work globally and comfortably as well.
Yeah. Well, if you think about the classic style, it's also a traveler's best friend, because while it might be comfortable for, a uni kid to go chill in the library, it's also very convenient for somebody boarding a plane or somebody hiking a long distance, right? Things like that offer comfort in general transit, whether you're commuting to school or whether you're commuting to, your vacation. It showcases, or very much gives you a sense of identity in a way, which is what I think is very cool about it.
Yeah, campus fashion's always been about that balance between comfort and style. I mean, come on, everybody in a campus, pretty much everyone wants to look a little bit stylish. Even when they don't look stylish, it ends up being sort of an urban street style.
It's an interesting way to think about it.
So it's that ethos that makes it work with travel style so naturally, really. And when you think about collegiate layouts, the layouts of collegiate things, arched lettering, sometimes with an outline on it. There's a lot of crests used, the varsity fonts. That's an instant and global look and feel. I mean, there's people all over the world in all sorts of countries who buy these kind of things because they're timeless style. I mean, even Army, Navy, anything really, right?
Well, yeah, like everything has their own version of it now, especially like, NYPD or LAPD, like there's all those different types of things in those cities as well. It's like the whole, like fire departments have their own merch in this same style.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm getting at. So it really is a welcoming, comfortable, and well-known style around the globe. And that's what makes it great. I mean, if you are in college, you've got double duty with your outfits. I mean, a lot of people go to colleges to buy these things or in other places online, whether it's a shirt that says Paris or our rope drop apparel or even our 1923 Main Street shirts, hoodies, sweatshirts, all in this style. It's really a universal look and feel.
I have to admit, some of these are my pet peeve, though.
Yes,
like
how so?
When I walk into a store and I see California, LA,
and the stores
New York,
Colorado,
Paris. Yeah, exactly. I'm like, hello? Like, what? This is not fashion. What are we doing? I prefer, if you went on a really great vacation and you find something, you're like, oh, like that's so inspired. Like, that's so cool. Let me get that. That's what I prefer.
That's true. That's
not just
you.
like the same design that just has the different city name on it.
But some people...
it's my personal pet peeve.
But consider this. Let's say someone worked in France, but they worked in Paris, and then they get home and they have an attachment and they see a Paris hoodie somewhere and they want to buy it because it reminds them of their time in that country. Isn't that okay, Amelia?
Sure. You know what? I'm not the fashion police.
I know.
I just personally, I walk in and I'm like,
Well, what
oh,
I'm
God,
saying
here
is
we
not
go.
everyone who wears those is trying to pretend they've been to these places. So I sort of get what you're saying if people
I
buy
just
it
think
for
it's
that
like-
reason.
I don't know.
But anyway, there's a reason
That's my biggest style pet peeve. Like in all of the things, keep your boot cut jeans, keep your, whatever horrible trends have existed throughout the years, keep the shoulder pads, but please get rid of the random city names on sweatshirts.
What do you mean?
That's just my plea to the fashion industry.
So you want every city in the world not to put its name on a sweatshirt?
No,
I don't think that's going to happen.
I just want the trend to go away.
Well,
If I could snap my fingers and get rid of one fashion trend, that would be it.
that would be it.
Yes,
Wow. That's
I know.
a pretty low bar
I know.
or high bar. I don't know. Whatever it is. Or it's certainly a strange one out of all the fashion trends.
No,
I have about a million things that I would have before that.
But I love it when it's from the actual place.
Yeah, no, I get what you mean.
I love it when it's like it's more of a memento,
But, sometimes they're memory things is what I'm getting
Exactly,
at. And
but I like it
fashion
when it's
tells a
like-
story.
It's true.
So
But
I
when
don't
the
begrudge
story
people
is
who do
falsified.
that. Especially if, well, we don't actually do shirts like that, but
No.
so we have some sort of travel related things that are similar to that, but not really in the way you're saying. Nothing is sort of to pretend this is a city shirt from the city or country around the globe yet anyway, but
Well, it's gotten so out of proportion. When you see people in a Harvard sweatshirt, you're not assuming they went to Harvard.
yeah, that's true. I
Right.
mean, we try to be unique in everything we create, so we wouldn't just do some generic shirt like that anyway. But the point is, next time you're wondering what to wear on a comfy travel trip, think of that collegiate style because it really is universal. It really doesn't matter where you are going.
That's so true. I feel like every place has it, and it
Exactly.
kind of transcends every place. So my least favorite trend is also apparently the most universal trend that has
So
existed.
the point of this is to plant the idea in your head that you can
Hey,
wear
it's a-
that
it's a
kind of
cute
stuff
style.
on vacation. It's a
I
great
give
style.
it that.
It's universal. It's appealing. I mean, that's why it's so popular. And we do some of those in our collections, right? We have a lot of rope drop apparel. We have a lot of our streetwear. There's a lot of skate, surf, and snowboard items we have coming out that leverage the collegiate look. They're not,
See, but if
trying
you-
to fake there's something else. There are brands.
No, but like if you don't skate, surf, or snowboard, and you
Yes.
pull up the shirt,
Then you're a poser.
exactly.
But feel free to purchase it.
Feel free to purchase it. Feel free to be like that. You know what? Maybe I just don't like that now it makes my posing less convincing.
No, I don't
Maybe
think
that's what it is.
our buyers are not necessarily those buyers.
Well, no, here's the
We
thing.
trust y'all out
Like
there.
if you can't get them anywhere and then I go to Harvard and I buy a Harvard sweatshirt, now it looks like I go to Harvard. But when I can get them at any local H&M, like now nobody's going to buy that I go to Harvard. It makes my posing less convincing.
Although you can usually tell the difference between the actual Scholastic ones and I can anyway. I guess
yeah,
when you
sure.
design, you can tell
I'll
the
keep telling
difference.
myself that.
All right, everyone.
That's what I'll put out in the universe.
Just like your university hoodie tells a story of the college where you've been and what you've achieved, your travel hoodie can do the same. So
You know what? All this really does is challenges me to find even more niche, unique things from places I travel.
there you go.
A win-win for everybody.
But that classic style does have a place.
Yeah, of course.
All
It's
right,
classic
everyone.
for a reason.
Let us know on social media where you fit in on this. What I didn't know was a debate apparently is that.
It's not a
Anyway.
debate. It's my personal opinion.
So check out our collegiate styles and everything else in the shop at 1923mainstreet.com. Follow along on social media at 1923 Main Street. We will see you again next week. And as always, roam freely and wear boldly.
Bye-bye.